Pat, talk about today. Talk about the 2 days: 6 under in the par fives, 5 under in the par fours, and a couple under in the par threes. You're kind of an equal opportunity golfer. I mean, you've been spreading the wealth. I mean, obviously everything's working.
Yeah, putting great and leaving the golf ball in the right spot, which is really key around here. It's a golf course I'm really comfortable on, and it's in the best shape I've ever seen it. So, it's been great to play this week.
Yeah, everybody's talking about the greens. Your #1 strokes gained putting. You gained 6.876 shots on the field. I mean, Pat, that's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's the best putting surfaces I've ever seen around this place, and I like when the greens are really fast. They're as fast as I've ever seen them, and I've made a bunch.
You know, you're a local guy, and you're getting that ovation on every hole. You got to feel that. I mean, that's got to pump you up. That's got to be an advantage, right?
Yeah, it feels like a home game.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a golf course I've played so many times. I feel comfortable, and it's really nice to have a bunch of guys up from Virginia Country Club, where I grew up, just down the road. And being from Southern California, like I said, it feels like a home game.
And you've been doing this for a while. You know, there's a long way to go.
Yeah, we're at halftime.
Yeah.
Stay in the moment and trust the process that I have. I have a good game plan for this golf course, and I'll just stick to it.
Let me ask you this. You know the history of Ben Hogan, Hogan's Alley, and of course he was known as the Iceman. They're calling you now Matty Ice, which is kind of a cool nickname. Do you like that? Do you like the nickname?
Yeah, not Matty Ice, but Patty Ice.
Patty Ice, yeah. I was thinking of the football player.
Yeah. I think he coined it first. So,
right.
But yeah, I like it. I'm pretty low key and mellow out there, and that's just who I am, how I am, and so it's great to have the guys that race it out there.
Well, keep it going. It's been fun to watch for 2 days.
All right, thanks very much.
Thanks, Dan. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Dan.
Pat, how has it been out there in sort of a smaller field this week? Have you noticed any difference in the fact there's only 70 guys out there?
The only thing I noticed is I didn't go off the 10th hole this week. I was planning on walking to the 10th tee this morning, and Joe told me we were off one. So that's, that caught me a little by surprise this morning.
A few guys have said the 10th hole they were expecting a little bit of a backup, and they didn't see it there. Did you notice that too? Or?
Yeah, the green is a little less extreme than it has been in past years. I think they did a good job with restoration, flattening out, but still leaving the character of that green the same. And it might be speeding up play just a little bit through the 10th.
Do you like leading or chasing? What's your?
Oh, I'll take leading. Yeah, by as many as I can get.
Patrick, how did you feel about your putting coming into the week? As good as it's been, what was how good were you feeling about it when you were coming in?
Yeah, well, these are greens I feel really comfortable on. I've played the golf course a ton of times, and they're in great shape. Probably the best I've ever seen them. So if you get them online and get them with the right speed, they're going to go in.
But your feel and mechanics and all that in advance of this, how was it?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just go through spells where you make some more, a certain week than others. I have had weeks where I've gotten really hot with the putter, so hopefully this is one of those weeks.
How much of it is attitude on greens like these? I mean, I know they're as good as they get, but...
Well, you're probably asking the wrong guy. When you made as many putts as I have the last couple of days, it's easy to have a good attitude on the greens.
What club did you hit on 15 and
4-iron.
Do you get impressed with yourself very much? And was there anything that impressed you today about the way you played outside of your putting?
I would say the 2 shots I hit from the rough on 12 and 15 were pretty special. They were both cut 4-irons, and they just kind of came out of the rough exactly as planned and rolled out, released exactly as planned. That doesn't always happen coming out of the rough, but those were 2 great shots I played today.
And then ballpark, how much did you play here while in college?
We played here quite a bit. My sophomore year, the NCAA championships were here, and being just 4 or 5 miles down the road, we played quite a bit.
Just looking for a number.
What's that?
I was kind of looking for a number, but
a number. In college, we probably played it 20 times, 25 times.
Okay, good job.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Rachel.